From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball. First pitch moments away, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Jordan Montgomery. What do you look for here?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. Ashburn makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
In the air, right field. Griffey, long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double.
Now it's the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
So I have a new lineup, ladies and gentlemen.
Knocks it down.
I traded Trevor Story,
they won't risk the send.
Joey Gallo,
in the corners now
and Chipper Jones away to the Reds for Will Smith.
And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot.
Josh Anderson, a pitcher.
People around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Now at the plate, Paul Konerko. And there's a base hit to left. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the batter is George Springer. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, now. But the bases are loaded now with one out. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So bases loaded with one away. Stepping in, Will Smith. Base hit, one run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, and Will Smith's the guy that I've been trying to get all season long at the catching position.
As a hitter, you square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat, you know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit. With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field.
And Jordan Luplow continues to have a great, fantastic April.
Jock Peterson next up for the Braves, swinging a very hot bat in the series. 6 runs batted in on 8 hits. That one ripped. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ryan McMahon. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. Line drive, caught.
And we leave 3 on.
On to the bottom of the first. It's the Braves 3, the Dodgers coming to bat. Bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Tom Glavine. Singing, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Swanson fires over to first. One up, one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. It features a great veteran presence, Paul Molitor.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joe.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Joe Morgan.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one's in there, 0-1.
So far, Mr. Glavin's done well. Glad to have each and every one of you guys watching.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail in this one 3-0. Second inning set to go. Now, Jose Iglesias.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Montgomery back to work. Ripped on a line. Ashburn makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
He was all over that fastball right there.
And you can just see that my lineup is just tired.
Of an inch or a little bit more. That's way back.
We have a day off coming up against the Dodgers before we take on, I believe, the Rangers next.
AB. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Dansby Swanson hits one out. His 21st of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0.
I may move Ryan McMahon up into that starter position.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
We were able to do newborn photos for baby number 1.
Base is empty, one away. Gary Sheffield next up for the Braves.
You just tell me to swing.
Left field, base hit.
Don't give me baseball advice.
I was just letting you know it's coming up.
I know.
But they hold him to just a 1-out single. Nice work
So
to get the
I
ball
made
back
a
in
horrible trade.
Went up there with a plan to be
I traded my
That's
best pitcher
sound coming off the bat,
for
man.
a washed-up third baseman. I turned around and traded Chipper Jones to the Reds, and I didn't get much back for him, but I freed up my cap space. The Braves now have 83.83 in cap for next season.
To third. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
What?
Braves get one on the big fly. It's now
What?
back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second. And stepping in is the
I never had a soul
Fernando
to
Tatis
begin
Jr.
with.
There's the strike. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be
I sold my heart to be with you.
Talents in the game. That's easy
Not
to
my
put
soul.
together
I never
in
had a soul.
2021. One of the
I
best
gave you my
in
heart.
Padres history.
Which apparently is worthless, apparently.
That one.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone,
You get my
want the strike and not get the
sarcasm.
call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Tatis
But
waits.
I have 2 good pitchers remaining. I have Tom
That misses
Glavine and
the
I have
zone.
John
And
Smoltz.
that is
So
ball one.
they can
Such a
anchor
special
my.
player at a
Well,
young
technically,
age.
I
He led
have
the National League
3.
in
I
home
have
runs
Zach
in just his
Wheeler.
third season in the
Actually, I don't think I traded Mr. Wheeler, so maybe the computer messed up. I don't know.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Orlando Cepeda steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Orlando.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get
And so the Dodgers trying to get a man on board here in the second inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are
Glad to have each and every one of you guys watching around the world.
Just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jose Abreu up to bat now for the Dodgers.
As the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Me playing baseball is kind of like watching Bob Ross paint. It's very soothing to me.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
More so than football.
The 0-2. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
But if there was one reliever that I wish I could get, would be the former Twins, Joe Nathan. Nathan was a legend. Wouldn't mind getting Chris Bryant either.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Bryant would be a great addition to this Murderers Row lineup that I have.
And a pitch. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory.
And
makes the catch. And
Braves lead 4-0.
So the Dodgers
lowest scoring
They're down
game by far.
Back here at the ballpark. All
George
set for the
Springer may
start
be
of the
getting traded
and
here.
It'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The wind of the pitch. And first
what up, Frostbite? So Frostbite, I finally got Will Smith as my catcher, but I traded Chipper Jones to the Reds.
Turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's a laser base hit.
I've also gotten a couple new people. One of my guys got hurt, and it's on the injured list.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around.
And Jordan Montgomery not doing well for the Dodgers in his debut, and he just sent me something.
He might not last much longer.
My phone's charging. I haven't been able to really look at it yet.
Will Smith. He's already single.
Oh, you're 64-0 now. Nice.
Grounder might be 2.
Oh, no.
Relay to first, double play.
Double play, damn.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one ripped to left. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Wow, that is this game's moving very, very quickly.
It's the Braves 4 and the Dodgers nothing.
I hold a very slim 4-0 lead here.
Back, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And
well, that's great that you got Yelich. So did you end up? Who'd you end up trading to get Yelich? Is my question.
In plenty of time to first, and a quick out number 1. Gabriel Moreno steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off.
And Glavine having a hell of a time at the mound right now.
And a big swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Foul.
Right through there, got him. 2 down.
So, how did you get Yelich is my question.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Down the third baseman, Paul Molitor. And
who'd you trade to get Yelich? I will send the new lineup to you. Wow.
And he deals. Rolled over to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an
and that's going to be a error on
that pretty much split the zone down
McMahon's
the middle, and those are the
part
ones
there.
Where you got to make them pay.
Ashburn stands in now and watches strike 1. Now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball,
I mean, Glavine,
you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss.
Only allowing 2 hits so far through 3.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth.
I think one of the pitchers I'm going to try and get is Chris Sale after this ball game because I need to shore up my rotation.
The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the wall.
But I can tell you what, my lineup needs a rest, like a day's rest, to heal up everybody.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. His 26th of the year. It's 6-0.
And Ryan McMahon may be going up to that top spot in the lineup instead of being the cleanup hitter.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle.
Dude, my lineup is just completely
wherever it's at.
Fatigued. I'm surprised that I'm even getting runs right now.
On that swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jordan Montgomery won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new
Jose Suarez comes into pitch now.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm.
Oh, beautiful shot to the gaps there.
Just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
We're not quite halfway through the ball game, Frostbite, but some of the players that I would like to get is Chris Sale.
He's already homered in this game.
Ichiro Suzuki.
To third might be 2. To Morgan.
Damn it, double play. Son of a...
Jose Abreu, that's 2.
Man, you can tell my lineup's tired because I keep hitting into a double play. That's twice now.
Gary Sheffield will hit next. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the... Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there.
His 31st home run of the season. This dude's special right here. Gary Sheffield, he's having a hell of a season.
Home run of the season. It's 7-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive.
If you don't have him, Frostbite, you need to get him, Gary Sheffield.
So
the Angels on my game have Verlander, and the Giants.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. But the long ball was
the Giants have Kershaw, and I can't afford either of them.
But twice. It's now 7-0.
I need a shortstop because I traded Trevor Story.
Back here in
but
LA,
with Chipper Jones and Story gone, I have a whole bunch of cap now.
Joe Morgan.
So,
Glavine back to work.
Do you have Joe Nathan as your closer yet? Former Twin. Legendary Twin, Joe Nathan.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And right now, Tom Glavine not having a very good at-bat. I got Will Smith finally, which you've been telling me to get him for a while.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, that got away from him.
Oh, no.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's the first time I've ever hit a player with a pitch.
And this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
Glavine not looking up to snuff now.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's the first time I've ever done that in the game.
Here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's
I don't know if Glavine will be able to go the distance. He's already at 40 pitches here in the fourth and in the bottom of the fourth. I'm going to get my bullpen ready. And my closer pitching, my closer is Nick Anderson. But there's the new pitcher that I got, Josh James. I don't know if he's any good. But
and that's in there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
And down on strikes.
And
now
Joey Gallo back with his team. He's back with Cincinnati. Him and Chipper Jones together.
His game in the early parts of this one, Boog, fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Abreu batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air.
And Peterson's under it.
Peterson makes the grab. And the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They continue to trail 7-0.
And George Springer, Will Smith, and Jordan Liplow up to bat.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here is George Springer.
George Springer, the World Series MVP for the Astros.
The pitch. Left field, way back there. And out of here. George Springer takes him deep, and they add a run. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop.
And so top of the 5th here, the Braves come out swinging.
They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off.
I mean, this is the same Dodger lineup that
plenty to hit one out if you get enough air.
That I barely beat on Sunday, 22-18.
Right there.
They have the power in their lineup to really just match me hit for hit if they truly want it.
Fouled off left
side. I guess this team is just not that confident in themselves. I mean,
pitch. And that's just foul. The wind and the pitch.
Who is O'Neal? I have to look that up.
Ripped to third and caught.
And Will Smith, in his Braves debut, has not done well.
Jordan Luplow next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to the pitch. Oh, this ball is crushed.
Oh, okay. So he's the player that the Pirates just got. Oh, okay.
He sends it out of here. His 12th of the season. It's 9-0. That's their.
And that ball just hung in there.
Game.
Man, they're all getting into the
action. I heard about Margot going to the Twins. The Twins are going to be very dangerous this year, and I think the Pirates are poised to win their first World Series in this decade.
450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Anthony Misevich. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon, 1 for 2. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. Morgan with a relay throw, not going to get him. He's
yeah, but I mean the Twins will do better.
Backspin on that instead of the top spin, and he's jogging around the bases.
My son just woke up.
Pulling up at second.
His eye looks red.
That's because it's the heat.
But
Back to
Ryan
the top of the
McMahon
lineup,
and
Jose Iglesias gets
like
a
a
chance
lot
to
of my
hit
bench
now.
players have started to get on fire, like Thairo Estrada.
This one smacked out to left center. Nice grab on the run. And that is that.
And so we
But
head to the
long
bottom of the
ball was
5th. The
working
Braves lead
in this
9-0.
Not once, but twice. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom
Now,
of the
this is a
inning.
guy that
Here's
I would
Chris
like to
Bryant
get, Chris
now.
Bryant, but I can't afford him.
The pitch.
He commands
That's a strike.
a $14.2 million salary. Yeah, I know Thairo is a giant, but you know he was one of the
Next
guys
offer
that
is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just
ended
did the
my
best
undefeated
pitch he's gonna
streak.
see in this at bat.
Yeah, but now he's on my team, so I don't hate him.
In that location, I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And down on strikes he goes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Wow,
I still want Ronald Acuna, but the Angels aren't willing to give him up.
Either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And Kerry Wood doing well for the White Sox. Kerry Wood's another good pitcher. I wouldn't mind having Roger Clemens like before he juiced Roger Clemens.
McMahon racing over to make the catch.
I mean, Acuna is those once-in-a-lifetime players, like a generational talent.
Next for L.A., Gabriel Moreno.
I hope we don't let him go.
That was a strikeout.
I know that his contract's coming up to an end. His rookie deal's coming up to an end.
Bounce to the right. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
And so 1, 2, 3 go the Braves. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers.
9-0.
We head to the top of the 6th. Bubby, let your mama work.
Top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Like, we should have kept Swanson, and we should have kept Freeman, but no, we let them walk.
Well struck left field. That one is gone.
And this game is officially out of reach for the Dodgers.
Swanson blasts one out. That's his 99th career homer, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
Bubby. Bubby. My son's smiling at
An absolute
me.
missile off the bat, Singy. And
I mean, I'm shocked that when they let Freeman go after winning the World Series,
114 miles per hour on the exit velo.
You know,
put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out of here despite not getting much air under it.
I mean, because that was the only time that Acuna, Freeman, and Swanson played together, and they won a championship together.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know
wanted the
as a
Braves. Oh, you're standing.
What was the exit velocity?
Good standing, Bubby.
In this case, I mean, that's just impressive.
Hauls it in for the out. Here's George Springer.
Mookie Betts is overrated. He is severely overrated. Former Red Sox, now Dodger.
Its way through for a hit.
He reminds me of Curtis Granderson, former Yankee, former Met, that was paid a whole bunch of money but just could not stay healthy.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
I don't even think Joe Girard is even managing in the league anymore. I think he's an announcer now, I believe. But I was watching video of the Phillies spring training camp, and Charlie Manuel, who is from my home state of Virginia, he grew up in Buena Vista, Virginia, won a World Series as the manager of the 07 Phillies, back when Cole Hamels was an actual pitcher.
And he met it out front for the line drive.
Yeah, I would have said no to Granderson also.
One man gone. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jordan Luplow.
Oh,
He's already homered here in this one.
Damn. I got distracted by his cuteness.
Kicks and fires.
I swear our son's going to be a techie baby.
Keep your mittens to yourself.
He's like, no,
Sheffield
Mom,
at third.
I
Springer over
I
at second.
want
Smith
your
at first,
your
one
laptop.
gone.
I mean, Verlander is still great. The fact that he pitched
And
all
that's
those
gonna
years
be a
for the
double, and it'll
Tigers and was
score
able to get,
two.
I think,
One
one or
run
two
is
World
in.
Series rings with the Astros. I think he got at
Runner
least
at third
one.
puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only one away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he
Where
squared it up
is
pretty
his
good,
toys?
and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job.
Where's
on
that
the other
one,
side by the
thing,
defense
the,
to hold that to a long single.
And now
Why
Jack
does he have an
Peterson.
Adventure Time toy?
That's not Adventure Time.
First
that's,
pitch, and that's in for a strike.
That's Catbug.
Here. Nah, I'm low key. I mean, Verlander, I mean, the fact that he's still pitching at the age of
Left-hand hitter
40-something
Well
is
struck right
incredible
field.
to his endurance.
Banks off the wall. One run across. Tatis with a relay home. Not in time. He scores. And the lead continues to grow. And he's out easily.
And Tyler
On the
Clippard now,
play,
former
2 runs
Brave.
across the plate.
Like, I want to get MLB 24, but I'm trying to say, like, I'm torn because I'm saving up to get a place
So
for
man aboard. Now in for the Braves.
me
Ryan
and my
McMahon.
fiance and my son. And I'm also trying to save up
Swings
for
and sends a rocket to
2K24 for WWE.
Can't get there.
But I'm also torn because I also want to get the college football game that's coming out in July.
Third, so even with 2 outs,
So many
they
choices,
didn't
just
risk it.
too little time.
Back to the
You
leadoff
don't
spot
want
in the
Loki?
Braves lineup. Jose Iglesias
No, he wants
next
to
up for
grab
the
Mama's
Braves.
laptop.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And
Beautiful
he
hit.
boots it.
And Tyler Clippard not having the start that he
Off the
wanted.
bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking.
And
These
Frostbite,
days
glad to
you
have
hear
you
all
on. By the way,
time,
guys,
but
click
the
like and sub to
numbers just don't
Frostbite
lie.
underscore
You
area
drive a
52.
ball
He's a
like
good
that,
friend of mine.
more
Check out
often
his
than not, you're
YouTube
picking up a
channel.
knock.
So digging in, Dansby
Me
Swanson.
and Frostbite
He's got
have
a
this
couple homers already, so
ongoing,
can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were
ongoing
legit, and he looks
race
pretty
to
locked in right
116
now.
games. Frostbite's doing half of a season till next season. I'm doing a complete full season.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
And Dansby Swanson hit his milestone 97th home run in this ballgame.
Ripped to short, dives, and he can't hang on.
And
That
bases
leaves
are
him without
loaded
a
now.
throw, and they don't get the out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's one of
And
those
this
you
Braves
classify
lineup
as
looking
just too hot to
absolutely
handle. Hit it on the
fantastic.
screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you
Hi,
can't really blame the defense in
Sebastian.
that case.
Hi,
Bases
Sebastian.
full, 2 gone.
I see that
Here's a big power
smile.
threat. Gary Sheffield. Now this one's well hit.
And
Way
Sheffield
back there.
going
On its
yard.
way and out of here. Grand
I want
slam.
Nolan Ryan. I would give up half of my
His
team for
second
Nolan
home run of the
Ryan.
game, and they boost their lead. It's 18
Or
to
Ty
0.
Cobb. Either Ty Cobb
Singing
or
the ball
Nolan
is
Ryan.
jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud
Yeah.
contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're
I
going to
see
drive
that
in a couple, so stay
smile.
focused on
I
that.
love
Well,
you,
he does
Bubby.
more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
No, I am not a Mets fan by any means. That is an insult.
The base is empty.
I'm a Braves fan. I hate the Mets. I hate the Nationals. And I hate the Phillies.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Paul Konerko.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Paul.
Now,
That
Frostbite,
one
do you have
hammered
any
center
players that you
field.
will not
Way back
absolutely give
there.
up?
Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 24th home run of
So the Braves
season,
have broken
and they
this-
had a run.
this
It's
game wide open.
19-0.
I thought you were a Twins fan. Like, the Mets haven't won a World Series since the
First
80s.
pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short. Tatis to first, and that'll do it.
And that's the end of the sixth.
Half of the sixth. Atlanta leads it 19-0.
My son is just being an absolute adorable Jim right now. He is watching us play baseball.
He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport.
Like,
how difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my ball.
I want the Orioles to do good because I'm from the Beltway, the DMV, the DC, Maryland, Virginia area. I'm from Virginia, and since Virginia doesn't have any professional sports teams, the closest sports teams were the Washington Capitals, the Washington Redskins, now known as the Washington Commanders, and the Baltimore Orioles. But I've always been a Braves fan since I was a kid, since Maddox, Glavine, Smoltz, Tim Hudson pitched.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again.
I'm going to go ahead and in this. No.
Finish your game. I just need to do my homework after.
Okay.
Ashburn in the box again. Takes the strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first strikes.
It's a shame that Detroit didn't win a World Series with Jim Leland.
Hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good
and
throw,
base hit there.
Very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Puts it away for the out.
I mean,
definitely be a little pull happy up
having Melky Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera, the only Triple Crown winner in recent memory.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away.
But I mean, so many great players.
And here it comes.
And then you also have Joe Mauer from the Twins, from the area. Mauer did fantastic. Played his whole career with the Twins.
Popped up, foul
territory, and Smith going to get this, I believe.
And makes the grab. That is the inning. Seventh inning coming up. Braves lead this one 19-0.
So we got 3 innings left to go here. And I don't think the Dodgers are going to be able to come back in this one.
Will Smith.
So get your brooms out because we're about to sweep the Dodgers.
The right-hander back to work. This one drilled
and
to
Will
left.
Smith finally joins the hit parade.
Add on more. Gone. His 4th home run of the season.
Oh, okay. So in a few years, you're going to be moving to 3 hours east of the Cardinals Stadium. That's going to be interesting. You'll be able to go to the Cardinals games. I mean, a lot of Braves fans in recent memory hate St. Louis.
All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power.
It's a shame that Chipper Jones wasn't a part of that World Series team that had Acuna, Swanson, and Freeman. But I think he got a ring anyway because he was an executive, I believe.
In this situation with his team down big.
They know that he can get.
Also, who can forget baby Braves like Brian McCann and Jeff Francoeur?
So up next, Jordan Luplow. On the ground. Boots
I mean, Adam Wainwright just retired.
To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Man, I'm challenging that because I think he got there.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made.
My high school, believe it or not, was the Eagles.
Back in New York. Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
Yeah, never mind. It looked different. I was out. That's okay.
And Jack Peterson stands in. in there for
I'm
strike
right here.
one.
I'm right here. Nyam, 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 nyam.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Over to Abreu.
But like,
Fine,
I can't
playing the hole
believe
for the
that
out.
like,
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a
you
lot of
know,
damage
the
done
fact
with
that
pitch.
baseball
A hard
is an
grounder, but he
American
wanted to get
pastime,
that
yet
ball in the air, maybe
it's
drive it into the
taken
gap.
off in Japan to where
Ryan
it's
McMahon
becoming that
next up for the
sports.
Braves.
I mean, sorry, it's becoming that country's
Boog, he's
secondary
on the brink of one of your
major
favorite
sport.
milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
And Ryan McMahon continues
He'll
his
circle the
hot
bases,
year.
and they tack on to their lead. It's 21-0.
Also, by the way, Frostbite, if you have any more cheap, healthy ideas, please send them to me. I forgot about Korea. Korea also has their own baseball team, too.
Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball.
Same in the
Excellent
Philippines and
extension.
in Mexico.
Just drove it out of here. Nothing
And in
better
Cuba.
than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now here is
That's what I said. I said Cuba.
It's not
Base
Cuba.
knock center field.
Unless they
So
say
a
you're
two-out
not
knock
right.
keeps
Yeah.
the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits
Also,
where
by
you
the
don't
way,
feel
Turkey's no
any
longer known as
vibration
Turkey.
in your hands whatsoever.
Its
Such a
official
good
name now
feeling.
is
That's
Turkey
about
A.
as textbook as it gets. Got his
Look it
stride
up.
load out of the way early. He stayed
language?
inside that ball and
Yeah.
squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And
now
Frostbite
it's
has
gonna be
a lot of
Dansby
healthy
Swanson.
ideas.
That one ripped left field, way back there, and it's gone.
And Swanson just hit his
He made a pay for that
98th
one,
home
his
run.
23rd of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 23-0.
Bubby, 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 Bubby.
100th career home
I
run.
love you, my Bubby.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, JP.
And here comes the reliever for the
Big
Dodgers,
deficit here, but he's still got a
JP
job to do.
Feyereisen, or Feyereisen.
Gary Sheffield next up for the Braves.
And Gary Sheffield 5 for 5 in this ball game. We got 2 innings left to go.
Out to center.
And it looks like Sheffield's going
Under
to go 5 for 6 as he
Puts the
flies
squeeze on
out.
that one.
Bottom of the
And
7th
that
coming
is
up.
that. 7th inning stretch time.
Glad to have each and every one of
Braves
you
on top,
guys and girls watching around the world.
23-0.
Click like I said to Frostbite Area 52. Bubby, I'm right here, Mr.
Back
Clingy
here
Frustrito.
in LA, bottom
What's
of the
wrong?
7th.
Is it your
And
chief?
now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda.
What's wrong, Bubs? I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
This is the same setting I had it on when my winning streak came to an end against the Giants,
That one
Frostbite.
misses, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, or he's just
And a
wanting
pitch.
Dad right now. Nope,
High
he
fly
wants
ball
my
right
headset.
field. Sheffield sizing this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able
He
to produce
is
an
touching
outcome,
my
seems
headset.
Like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Jose Abreu up to hit.
Ow. He found like the one strand of my hair and he's pulling on it.
First offering, and it just misses.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's a good
whoa.
miss.
The wind of the pitch.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Popped
And
up
Paul
right
Konerko
side.
racing back
Konerko
now.
settles under this one.
Yeah,
Makes the grab.
yeah, it's true. He wants to hear the
And
baseball
they're
game
down.
too.
The left fielder, number 25.
And Paul Konerko, him and Gary Sheffield, the backbone of this Braves
2 outs,
lineup.
base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Chris Bryant. And first
Frostbite
offering
said,
is
share the
foul.
headset. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Are you happy, Bubby?
Always.
Next pitch is popped up. Iglesias on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Are you happy? Are you happy?
Back here at the ballpark. And now
So who is Paul Marner, Frostbite? I don't know who he is. Is he an active player?
Now a swing, and Konerko launching this one deep to left and out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 24-0.
And so there you see Paul Konerko going yard. Bottom of your screen.
That's exactly
White Sox
the pitch
and
he was
Guardians
looking
going
for.
at it.
Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Tigers and
So
Yankees
digging
currently
in, George
in
Springer.
play. Make him some food?
Ripped to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Tosses
Oh.
to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Wow, Singy. StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
And now here is Will Smith.
I'm right here, Bubby. We're right here.
Righty delivers. Chop to third. Molitor picks it up. Zips it across.
And Will
they get
Smith
the
gonna
out on Smith.
strike out. Well, ground out, actually.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Jordan Luplow.
And right
Into
through the
left center
gaps.
for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Who else did he play for?
Now batting.
Oh,
Here's Jack
Brewers,
Peterson.
Jays, and Twins. Okay.
Right side, hard hit. He handles it
And
himself.
we head to the bottom
That's
of the
out
8th.
number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. And first offering is
So he was a
off.
jerk in real life, apparently. Did not know that.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and has been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Yes, he was. Konerko was best with the White
And
Sox.
here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
He actually won a World Series ring with the '06 White Sox.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Third baseman.
Now here is
And here comes Paul Marner. When did he retire, Frostbite? Did he retire in the 2000s or?
And a foul ball.
I wish I had Freeman. I wish I had Freddie Freeman.
The wide to kick the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Whips it across. That ends the frame.
And so heading to the top. As the Dodgers look on in frustration as they know they're about to be
Now in for the Braves, Ryan
McMahon, who really has blossomed into this awesome player. Right through the gaps.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances.
Oh, okay. So he retired in '98.
This is pretty special. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jose Iglesias. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And
Iglesias is going to pop one off.
Quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
And Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player.
Like, I wouldn't mind having Jason Hayward if he could just stay healthy.
Line drive. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was
She'll be right back,
all
Bubby.
over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 on with 1 out. So now to the plate.
And Gary Sheffield 5 for 6.
The other way. That's a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner.
And bases loaded now.
Bases now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now, is it a grand slam when they go out of the stadium?
Swings here and blasts one left field. Hits the fence. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead. Another comes in to score, laid the plate, and they cut him down.
And Sheffield got out at the plate.
The center fielder, George Springer. Liner, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. And the lead continues to grow. And in its second with an RBI double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here.
Okay.
You'll take that swing and that result every time.
Out of the bullpen and into the game is Ian Kennedy. He'll try to
and here comes Frostbite's latest pitcher, Ian Kennedy. Hey, boy. And so we're going to feed him here inside of our room.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Will Smith.
And so here we go now.
Hard hit to third.
And up through the gaps, and we're going to have runners at the corners.
And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the set, but 2 away.
And Frost was like, Mike Kennedy is better. I believe it. I bet you have his ERA down in like the ones.
Ground ball left side.
And double play. Nope.
They limit the damage here.
Yep.
2-3-4.
Bottom of the ninth now.
In the bottom of the ninth. Atlanta leads it 27-0. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. And a pitch.
Okay, that's damn near impressive, Frostbite.
Have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
No wonder you're undefeated. That's damn near legendary ERA.
Stay there.
Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And a foul ball. Back to the mound. Over to Konerko.
And 2 away now. As Fernando Tatis Jr.
He
Former
is quite
Padre
an
who was on the
athlete.
face
you
of
look around the other sports,
Major League Baseball
basketball,
23.
Football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one's in there, 0-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And a swing and a miss.
And the Braves sweep the Dodgers.
Game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess.
That's Glavin's second complete shutout of the season.
Today, but he had total command of this game.
And Dave Robertson is irate in that Dodger bullpen.
Nice.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And my team finally gets a day of rest. It's okay, Bubby. 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 Nom, nom, nom. And boom. Oh, is it your teeth? Let's find out who is next, Frostbite. All right, so we have a day off, and then we go to Miami. We go to the Miami Marlins.
Fans, let's recap what went down around the league
So
on
Zach
Wednesday.
Eflin,
Looking
Shane
first at the
Bieber.
NL East,
We
Dansby
face.
Swanson had an outstanding 5 hits at
Wow,
the dish as the Braves took care
their
of the
pitching
Dodgers,
is horrible.
27-0.
Zach
Miami
Eflin for the
Marlins
Miami
had 12
Marlins
hits
has
as a team, as they got the best of
5.74
the visiting
ERA.
Redbirds, 7-4. The New York Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they
My
dismantled
pitcher,
the Giants,
Phil
12-5. Tyrone Taylor
Negro
launched 2 home runs
has a
and added
12.94
5
ERA. I'm going to
RBIs
trade
total
him
as the
here in
Diamondbacks
here in a
disposed of the
moment.
Nationals,
And
8-4.
then Joey
The Phillies launched 3
Lucchesi.
home runs as they toppled the Rockies 8-1. The Cubs hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Rays
She's
9-7.
coming, Dubby.
The Brewers
And
swung it
then
well with
we go
15
to the-
hits in
to the
game
Cubs.
as they plundered the Pirates 15-8. The Padres finished off a 3-game sweep as they walked off against the Reds in extra innings 3-2. The Boston Red Sox took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-3. The Chicago White Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 8-5. The New York Yankees allowed
So
only
I'm
5
gonna
hits as a staff as they
see-
took down
nope,
the
I don't
Tigers
wanna do
in
that.
Detroit 5-1. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-7. The Angels totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-2. The Orioles went deep 4 times as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-8. The Mariners.
Oh, I didn't know that I had Ryan Zimmerman.
3-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Okay, so let's see here. Oh man, he is just going. My son is just not having it. Ooh.
Get on it, bud. I know you're frustrated. Take your onesie off. Mr. Potato. My little potato. I want to check what the temperature in the house is because it's hot in here. This is an indication what the summer's going to be. Yep. I'm not doing it. Here's that.
All right. Josh Bell would definitely help the first base position.
Mama will give you a bath after this, okay?
All right. And so the next ball game for us, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be Zach Eflin versus Zach Wheeler.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Marlins totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 9-7. The Giants pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field, 5-2.
And I'll see you guys same breakdown time, same breakdown place.
Overall, as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 11-7.